found a diary under the floorboards, and it's dated next year. So, this happened about 2 weeks ago, and I still can't fully wrap my head around it. I recently moved into this old countryside house, one of those places that creaks no matter how still you stand. The rent was ridiculously cheap, which should have been my first red flag. But as a freelance writer, I figured I could turn the eerie charm into inspiration. 3 nights after moving in, I noticed one of the floorboards in my bedroom was slightly raised. It wasn't much, but enough to make a faint knocking sound when I stepped on it. Naturally, my curious brain couldn't ignore it. I grabbed a screwdriver, pried it open, and found something wedged beneath the wood, a small, leather-bound diary covered in dust. When I wiped it clean, my stomach dropped. The date embossed on the cover said 2026. That's next year. At first, I thought it was a prank from a previous tenant. But when I opened it, I realized it wasn't old at all. The ink was crisp, the paper smelled new, and the handwriting was unnervingly neat. The first page read, January 14th, 2026. The man in the red jacket knocked again. He knows I can hear him through the floor. I froze. The diary went on, entries describing nights filled with tapping sounds, flickering lights, and whispers coming from under the floorboards. Each entry got darker, more paranoid, and more detailed about the man in the red jacket. One passage made my blood run cold. March 3rd, 2026. He said he's coming for whoever reads this next. If it's you, don't stay here past midnight. Now, logically, I knew it had to be a joke. But that night, just before midnight, I heard it, a slow knock coming from under the floorboards. 3 steady taps. Then silence. I didn't sleep. I packed a bag and left before sunrise. The next morning, I went to the local library to dig up records on the property. The librarian told me the last tenant, a young woman, disappeared earlier this year. No trace. No clues. Just gone. And here's the part that really messes with me. The last entry in that diary is dated December 31st, 2026. It says, he's still here. And now, so am I. I left that house for good. But sometimes, when I close my eyes, I swear I still hear those 3 knocks. TLDR. Found a diary under my floorboards dated next year. It warned me about a man in a red jacket. Then, I heard knocks coming from under the floor.